Hi, I'm Rob Tosh, and we're here with producer, director, actor, Ryan Singh. How are you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad.
Now, for the folks at home that may not be familiar with you, tell us a little bit about some of the projects you've worked on.
Well, I've been producing for about 2.5, 3 years. I started off with stage, which is about 10 years now. I've produced a number of different shows, including one that I brought in from LA called Sex, Relationships, and Sometimes Love. I have a production company, Ryan Singh Enterprises, that I produce a lot of events in the community, just documenting various things so that we can share with our community and other people of what people are doing. I've also been acting for about 25 years. My recent project that I have in film festivals right now is called Mr. Crab.
Yeah, tell us about that. What's that about?
Mr. Crab is the story of a father who relates his childhood to his son, and his son wants to find out more about it and decides that he's gonna do the things that his father was telling him about, and gets himself into trouble and ultimately hides from getting himself beaten, or as we call it, licks.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Rishi! Where are you, boy? Rishi!
I've also been producing, and I got myself involved in a little project with Bob Marley's granddaughter, Denisha Pendergrass, called Rasta, A Soul's Journey. So since last summer, I've been filming and capturing different things behind the scenes for her.
Wow.
And in fact, in February, I don't know if it's going to continue until March, but they're going to be having a showcase at the ROM of Rasta and Rasta history and her journey across the world.
A lot of people, when you say Rastafari, think Bob Marley. It's the first image. Your grandfather's image is what pops into their mind. But the inspiration, as you know, for Rastafari really comes from Ethiopia.
A lot of people don't realize that a lot of the beliefs of Rasta come out of Garveyism, and his whole search and his whole fight to give black people an identity. Africa for Africans, he said, right?
Last year, for example, I got called on a project on harness, which is capturing riders that do harness racing from Woodbine and the different racetracks, and looking at what they do behind the scenes to make those person. We ended up creating a pilot, and it's been nominated for an O'Brien Award, which is the industry award for harness racing and horse racing. Just being acknowledged for some of the work that I'm doing now, it does feel good, because it says that at least people are watching it and people are connecting with it.
That's great. And now for somebody that's just starting out that wants to kind of get into the industry, like you're somebody who's, you're building yourself, you're doing so many different things at once, what would be a piece of advice that you would give somebody trying to start?
The one thing that I tell a lot of people is just do it. Don't think about it. Don't ponder, don't worry about how much money it's going to make or how little money it's going to make. If you have a passion, follow it. Go out, pick up a camera, jump in someone else's set, volunteer, and just do it. And it's a joy to see everyone
that feels growing. Good. You would think that, oh no, this guy that I helped is getting ahead of me, but it actually feels really good to see people succeed. For the folks at home that want to get in contact with you, or you have a website, feel free, let them know.
Yeah, you can visit me at ryansingenterprises.com. If you'd like to see some of the projects I'm working on, you can check out rastaonline.ca. That's the movie that I was producing, Rasta, A Soul's Journey, with Denisha Pendergrass, Bob Marley's granddaughter.
That's great. Well, thanks very much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.